P4, I'm going to read for you again the questions. Number 1, name any one domestic animal. Number 2, which body organ stores information? Which body organ stores information? Number 3, give one product got from rabbits. Then number 4, why is a stone called a non-living thing? Why is a stone called a non-living thing? Name the sense organ. Number 5, name the sense organ. Name the sense organ for touching. Number 6, what do insects use for breathing? What do insects use for breathing? Number 7, which type of teeth enable us to tear flesh? Which type of teeth enable us to tear flesh? Number 8, mention one example. Mention one example of a root crop. Number 9, name any one element of weather. Name any one element of weather. That is number 9. Number 10, state the use of the garden tool below. State the use of the garden tool below. That is number 10. Number 11, why do birds fly from one place to another? Why do birds fly from one place to another? Number 12, state one way of preventing the spread of malaria in our homes. State one way of preventing the spread of malaria in our homes. Number 13, why should ashes be kept clean? Why should ashes be kept clean? We did all that work, even in revisions. Okay. Number 14, how do tapeworms enter our bodies? How do tapeworms enter our bodies? Number 15, state any one material that can be used for mulching. State any one material that can be used for mulching. Number 16, which vector spreads sleeping sickness to people? Which vector spreads sleeping sickness to people? Number 17, why do we wash our hands with soap and clean water? Why do we wash our hands with soap and clean water? Number 18, mention one use of food in our bodies. Mention one use of food in our bodies. Number 19, What do we call the removal of excess branches and leaves from a plant? What do we call the removal of excess branches and leaves from a plant? Number 20. State one sign of dehydration in infants. State one sign of dehydration in infants. P4, are you steady? Are you hearing me? Number 20. Number 21. Name one foodstuff preserved by smoking. Name one foodstuff preserved by smoking. Number 22. In the space below, draw a diagram of a simple leaf. Draw a diagram of a simple leaf. 23. How can a P4 pupil take care of his or her eyes? How can a P4 pupil take care of his or her eyes? Number 24. State one danger of accidents to people. State one danger of accidents to people. 25. What term describes organisms that cause diseases? What term describes organisms that cause diseases? Number 24. State one danger of accidents to people. State one danger of accidents to people. 25. What term describes, are we not repeating? Okay, 26. Write any one example of perennial crop. Write one example of perennial crop. Number 27. Mention one type of flexure. Mention one type of flexure. 28. What is the gestation period of a doe? What is the gestation period of a doe? Number 29. Name one component of a clean home. Name one component of a clean home. 30. Mention the best food for a 3-month baby. Mention the best food for a 3-month baby. 31. Give the main natural source of light and heat in the environment. Give the main natural source of light and heat in the environment. 32. What food value do we get from eating fish? What food value do we get from eating fish? Number 33. State one way of keeping your classroom clean. Number 34. Which property of air is shown below? Which properties of air is shown below? Number 35. Why do farmers keep garden tools in dry places? Why do farmers keep garden tools in dry places? Number 36. Write one example of diarrheal disease. 36. Write one example of diarrheal disease. 37. State the function of kidneys in the human body. State the function of kidneys in human bodies. Remember our last quiz, we talked about these things. P4. We talked about these things, our last quiz. Number 38. Apart from bees, which other insects stings? Apart from bees, which other insects sting? Number 39. Which mineral salt makes our teeth and bones strong? Which mineral salt makes our bones and teeth strong? 40. Name one crop which is first planted in a nursery bed. Number 40. Name one crop which is first planted in a nursery bed. 41. What is first aid? This time you just fail by your own, but we revised all these questions from the revisions. What is first aid? B part. Give 2 reasons for giving first aid. Give 2 reasons for giving first aid. Number C part of the 41. Name one item found in a first aid box. Name one item found in a first aid box. 42. Mention the 2 breeds of rabbit. Mention the 2 breeds of rabbit. B part. Rate any one disease that affects rabbits. Rate any one disease that affects rabbits. C part. State one way of caring for rabbits. State one way of caring for rabbits. Number 43A. What is weather? What is weather? B part. Name any 2 weather instruments. Name any 2 weather instruments. C part. In which unit is rainfall measured? In which unit is rainfall measured? 44. 44. Which part of a flower produces pollen grains? Which part of a flower produces pollen grains? 44B. State one type of pollination. State one type of pollination. C part. Write any 2 agents of pollination. Agents of pollination. 45. A diagram below shows a climbing plant. Use it to answer the questions that follow. Diagram below shows a climbing plant. Use it to answer the questions that follow. A. Identify the way of climbing shown above. B part. Name 2 plants that climb others. Name 2 plants that climb others. C. Write one part of a plant that develops from the stem. Write one part of a plant that develops from a stem. 46. What are wild animals? What are wild animals? What are wild animals? B part. Give 2 examples of wild animals. C part. Mention one importance of animals to people. 47. Name any 2 examples of garden tools. Name any 2 examples of garden tools. B part. Mention the gardening tool used for harvesting cereals. Mention the garden tool used for harvesting cereals. C part. How do farmers take care of their garden tools? How do farmers take care of their garden tools? 49. What is air? What is air? Which component of air supports burning? Which component of air supports burning? State any 2 uses of wind. 49. Match the items in A with those in B. Marasmus, kwashiorkor, scurvy, goiter. That is A. B. Lack of vitamin C, lack of carbohydrates, lack of iodine, lack of proteins. Number 50. Name the types of teeth drawn below. We have X and Y. B part. Write one disorder of teeth. C part. State one way of keeping our teeth clean. 51. Mention 2 causes of dehydration. B part. Name 2 items used to mix ORS. 52. State the meaning of the word fuel. B part. Write 2 types of fuel got from plants. 2 types of fuel got from plants. C part. Mention one way water is useful at home. 53. What is photosynthesis? What is photosynthesis? B part. Name 2 raw materials for photosynthesis to take place. Name 2 materials for photosynthesis to take place. Name 2 materials for photosynthesis to take place. C part. What do we call the green coloring matter in leaves? What do we call the green coloring matter in leaves? Mention 2 types of soil. 54. Mention 2 types of soil. B part. State any 2 uses of soil to man. State any 2 uses of soil to man. 55. Study the diagram below and answer the questions that follow. Study the diagram below and answer the questions that follow. A part. Name the type of germination above. B part. Give 2 crops that undergo the type of germination above. A part. Name the type of germination above. B part. Give 2 crops that undergo the type of germination above. C part. What do we call a young plant? What do we call a young plant? So I wish you success.